Right off the top, a live look out of Chicago and candidate Donald Trump trying to reach black voters. Trump invited to speak at a journalism convention held by the National Association of Black Journalists. So this appearance does not come without quite a bit of controversy. CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion joining us live in Chicago. Nikole, big question right now. Why did the former president choose this event and especially this format, this moderated format for today's appearance?
Well, good afternoon to you. Look, the former president will be making his first appearance here in Chicago before the National Association of Black Journalists. He actually declined to attend back in 2016, and of course, in 2020, there was no in-person convention due to COVID. But this time around, you know, his campaign really wants to try to expand his outreach, particularly in the African-American community. We have seen him do that in other campaign events throughout this year. And so, as you mentioned, this will be a moderated format with three political journalists, kind of a fireside chat, if you will, but it is not without controversy. Some of the members here feel very strongly that the former president shouldn't be given a platform, particularly because he has berated black journalists in the past and also criticized other people of color. So for that reason, at least one of the co-chairs of this convention did step down. But as you can see behind me, there's still a decent turnout to hear from the former president. The president of NABJ saying in a statement that, you know, the association does not endorse any political candidates, but they do want to give the former president the opportunity to talk about issues that are important to the African-American community.
Are we getting any sense from former President Donald Trump about the tone that he will bring to the stage?
Well, look, I mean, I think we'll just see how this goes in terms of this moderated Q&A format, but certainly ahead of the convention and his appearance today, he was quite critical of his potential new opponent, Vice President Kamala Harris, as saying that she is being disrespectful by not attending this convention. There has been some back and forth between NABJ and Vice President Harris. An invitation was extended to her team, but they did not feel that it was logistically possible since she is attending the funeral of Sheila Jackson Lee, the late Texas Congresswoman, and also is in the middle of a very extensive search for a running mate. So for that reason, they just didn't think it was going to be feasible for her to attend, although a short time ago, the president of NABJ said they are now in talks with the VP's team about possibly negotiating a date sometime in September for an in-person or virtual appearance from the vice president.
One of the most powerful and influential groups of journalists in the United States. And Nikole, we're glad you're there telling this story.